thing. OBS really have to sort that shit out. Every now and again, they switch it back to default, which is basically none of your fucking mics. Just none of them. You know, not this one, not that one. That apparently is my default, is no mic. Let's start that again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Excelsior at Chaotic Neutral Games. I'm Simon, your storyteller for tonight, as we join Joseph, Helen, Christy, and Dave with their adventures in our parallel London. Don't forget, you can help or indeed hinder by checking out the options in the chat bar below. You can join our wonderful community by joining the Discord and all the weird and wonderful things we talk about. Lots of games going on around the sides of that at the moment, so lots of potential there. Or you can support us in what we do by becoming a subscriber. So, with no further ado, let's continue with Episode 8 of Excelsior Rising. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to our players. So we've had a couple of weeks off. Hope everybody remembered where they were. I didn't. I had to watch the previous episode about an hour ago. Scum says that he's got his echo on his side. That's good, because I couldn't figure out where the hell the echo was coming from. Yeah. The stream opens itself twice. That's fine. That's cool. If it's your side, I don't have to worry about it, because I was like, I only have 2 channels. How can I echo? It's not like Kate, who's got about 50 million channels. That's Kate Madison, not Dave Kate. So hello to you all. Hope you had a good 2 weeks. I mean, I know Dave, because Dave has now got his own mage server up and running with a fresh band of new blood in there being taught all about Mage the Awakening. As a result, my phone is on... sorry, did I say Awakening? Oh, a heretic. Yeah, my phone is on 1% because of your stuff popping up all the time. Yeah. They're both the same, let's face it. It's... yeah. But yes, so one of many games that have been starting up and talked about. Helen, you're muted again, so I don't know what your Discord shenanigans is doing. Just switch off Discord. Yeah, that's what I do. It's kind of bloated when you're streaming anyway. The other game that's been popping up now for Chaotic, and it's a community game at the moment, but maybe streamed. Is that we're going to be doing some more Blades in the Dark. Now, this is the new expansion that Rodrigo's been incredibly excited about, because you all get to play skipjacks. Skipjacks are basically, so in the Blades in the Dark universe, you've got the ghost walls, ghost gates around the city, but then the trains that hurtle between the cities don't have that protection. So you literally have people stood on top of the trains, as per every action film ever, with basically spiritual baseball bats booting away ghosts, which sounds like a lot of fun. So we'll have some old faces that you haven't seen in a while coming back to do that. And I presume that we will find a way of getting it on stream. It might be recorded, and then we'll do a premiere here on Twitch. So, I just need to check a couple of things, because recently we have been infested with Twitch Clap, also known as this fucking bot guy. Looks like we're going okay today, largely because we're not doing D&D. I have a feeling that it's only in the more popular things. If see our last, what was it, benefactor for details. It looks like hopefully Twitch is going to do something about it, because that's annoying as all shit. But if anybody doesn't know what I'm on about, there is a lot of bots out there at the moment that come in, they say racist things in the chat and all the rest of it to basically clock up sin points to ban your stream. It's only because we've got some fucking amazing mods. Aura Prime, King of the Banhammer, was knocking these guys out as they were coming in. He switched on his mod view and was basically just whack-a-moling this bitch. So we didn't have any problems at all with that. We're putting some more of our defenses up as we speak, and making sure that he doesn't claim another stream. But yeah, what an asshole. That's all I have to say on the subject. So yeah, if you do see anybody who comes in with the words "hoss" at the beginning, just fucking ban them. And to that end, Scumfuse, I think you're a VIP, but now you're a mod. I think you may have been already. And just checking. Hermit is mod. Okay, if you weren't mods before, Scumfuse, Hermit, you're all modded up. So please swing that fucking ban hammer with impunity at anything that starts with the word hoss. What I will say, and this is for anybody who's streaming, Hermit, you already had that much power, let's face it. So anybody who starts with the word hoss, just ban them. Don't look at their profile. Very important. So this fucking bot, and please spread the word as much as you can. This fucking bot, if you look at their profile, they IP tag you. Yeah. So just ban. Yeah. Right click ban is fine. Just don't go into their profile, because that's what they want you to do. So they get you coming and going. So yeah. Yep. There is a mod version of this of the site that you're currently viewing, unless you're on your phone or whatever. Scumfuse is on the phone, so you'll be able to do all that much. But yeah, by all means, please swing as hard and as fast as you like. The same with anybody who has the word COVID in their name, or anything approaching a racial slur or a misogynistic slur, or any of that bullshit. And Hermit's already in mod view, so yeah, thank you. And just realised we will do quickly get Christy and the others in as mods as well. So you see, anybody who comes up with any of that stuff, just it's the metagame. The metagame is going to be whack-a-mole going forward. So there we go. Modded Christy. Yes, we can. Mod and Spider Bread is Ed, isn't it? How do we know Chris? He's guild. Okay. Here, have a banhammer. There you go. Cool. Yeah, I recognize Spider Bread from the chats and things like that. I want to know who, so that I could decide whether to give them a banhammer or not. But here, have a hammer. There we go. Yeah, it is very different. Okay, You don't have to have mod view on. Basically, if anyone starts calling shit, just right click them and ban them. Or just sorry, one click them and ban them. Right, let's get started. 2 weeks ago, all shit was breaking loose, or at least the after effects. Kate has realised that she is the hero, the knight in shining armour. Christy has found out, no, not Christy, Beth has found out that she is the muse. They have found out, but Star has yet to find out. The Star is the faithful, the trusted, the servant. The servant got retired a couple hundred years ago, but the cupbearer, someone who is the most trusted to be at the side of power, which leaves Ilka as the prince, the princess, the royal, the sovereign, and with you guys together, you have found out that it's not even once in a generation, it's when needed. The minds of the people of Earth will call upon a reckoning. A reckoning where, from the minds of the masses, there are heroes and villains, I guess. Or you could see it as heroes of different sides, battling for the minds of the masses, those who are able to be swayed. You are manifestations of the self-conscious or the subconscious of the masses. And depending on what you do, and that's important, what you do, not whether you win or lose, what you do will change how life goes on in this parallel world. There's a problem though. Even though Star came into his powers pretty early, shortly after that, Beth, and very recently tested in a bit of a gut-wrenching trial of her powers, Kate, Ilka had a relapse. One of the problems that she had by going up against the other crown, which you've heard called the usurper, she ended up rolling at the worst point of despair, which meant that she ended up explaining away all of her powers. So at the moment, she is a muggle. Yep, Scorn, give me some flavour for the setback, please. And I will write it down. I've got a pencil ready. The Jeremy Kyle, you bastard. Okay. I mean, let's face it, Jeremy Kyle was a setback for the human race as a whole. I mean, you know, it's the British Jerry Springer, I would probably say is a little OTT. Jerry Springer at least had a way of. No, they were all bad. They're all bad. He was basically a British Maury, I guess. A younger Maury, but still boring as tits, really, and that's an insult to tits. So yeah, he was awful. You could tell that from what little I know of him, he was trying to be Jerry Springer and missed the point entirely. So yeah, just UK TV is trash. Just don't watch British TV at all. It's just all trash. Yeah. Occasionally, you know, some fluke program goes through and it's okay, but they're very few and far between. Yeah. Anyway, that's the problem. At the moment, you haven't got a crown, and you've been told from people who know, Carla, Violette, and you've met some other people like Ralph, the tailor, who apparently were all part of this in the past. They know what you're on about. Although with Carla, she's different. She's effectively a troll. I believe one of you said, how does that make sense that she's a troll? Surely she should be on the other guy's side. Maybe a question you want to follow up later. You got told that Gus is an ogre. So yeah, that is a a piece of information that you guys have got. Kate um, and Beth have got, and that is that not everybody is born into having the sword, the crown, the cup, the harp, and so on. Sometimes they are um, races that once existed but can't exist anymore, and as such, the souls are still in existence. But some of the time, they can go their entire lives and not even know what they are. Others, when they start seeing things and feeling things and flipping cars with their bare hands, one of their race turns up and does the whole "you're a wizard, Harry." Anyway, back to the problem we have at hand. Ilka, unknown to herself, has ordered Star to go to bed. Star couldn't resist her order and went to bed, and is having a full night's sleep. Other than the occasional, Beth needs alcohol. That's it. Ilka, I presume that you also went and had a good night's sleep, obeyed the beauty regime and all the rest of it, and we're going to fast forward to the next morning. All of your compulsions, Ilka, have gone. You're still unaware that you had them. You were making your own free will to stay at home. And you wake up the next morning with, other than dealing with Mr. Knight, who had the audacity of trying to, hoodwink you out of giving him the source code of Avalon, the new app that Excelsior is going to use. You are aware that you have a guest. What are you doing? Helen? Hang on, it says here Helen is muted. 1 second.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
I am hearing her as well.
There we go. Yeah, I've sorted it. Again, it's a weird thing that OBS has at the moment. It's just making it go to this weird default state. They can hear you now.
You can hear me now. Sorry. Right. So Ilka has been up with the lark, made sure Star is still asleep. This is not unusual for her. And what she does is what nobody should really do, is even though it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, she is opening up her laptop and logging into work to see what's happening.
What do you mean nobody should do that? What's that mean? What? What are you on about? That's modus operandi.
Yeah, you can see the usual suspects are on, apart from Lilith, who I think. No, that was yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning she came in late. Yep. So Lilith is on. Kate is on. I'm probably going to guess that Beth is not on.
No, she's not.
And yeah, a lot of the usual suspects are on that you would see at 5 in the morning.
Indeed. So she's just going to do a usual, check what Lilith demanded in the wee hours of the morning. Make sure that she knows what the plan for the day is for people. She's noted that that there's that meeting between Violetta and Benjamin, and that's actually looks like it's been properly scheduled. She's intrigued to see that Eddie Izzard has made it onto Lilith's calendar as well in some sort of social business type manner.
Yep.
So she's basically running through that. the Mr. Night staff, yeah, she gave him the code. She knows what she's done. She knows it's not significant. She knows that anything first of all, he has to crack the code on the actual USB key she sent him.
And then once he cracks it, it'll be Scribble. So
yeah, exactly. And as for the invite to Avalon, well, he's got the invite that everyone will get when it goes live. In 2 days' time, I believe, is it? 2 days now?
He doesn't even get the kind of premium beta, 1 hour ahead of everybody else thing that a lot of the press and VIP and celebrity guys have got. He's got the basic public code, so he'll get it when everybody else gets it.
So so that's a plan, and basically she's prepared some breakfast. She's had the kettle's been on, it's ready. She's going to work until Star wakes up. Basically, that's her cunning plan.
Okay. Star, you have a full night's sleep, which I believe was the order. And around, whatever is 8 hours later, you wake with a start, almost like you've been trying to wake up for hours.
Beth. No, stick. Yeah.
The stick is there.
Where? What?
You remember the night before?
Yeah. Getting out his phone and just making sure he is still at Ilka's, like just Google Maps quickly.
Yeah, you're at Ilka's, yeah.
Yep, I'm just a bit confused, like waking up in somewhere he's not used to waking up in, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And is there a wardrobe?
Yeah, there would be his guest room.
Yeah. So go over to the wardrobe.
Morgen, Star. I hear you are awake.
Morning. I'm just gonna go have a shower quickly and sort everything out.
Fantastic. How are you feeling?
Great. Yeah.
I need to see you before you do anything else. I have breakfast.
I'll be right out. Don't come in naked.
And you're gonna walk through the wardrobe.
His plan is, he wants to teleport to his shower.
To his own shower. Okay.
Yes. So he can have his shower at home.
Yeah.
And get everything ready at home, and then come back through and appear.
In what seems like the strangest EastEnders Narnia crossover, you tap on the wardrobe, open it up, and there's a flat in West London. And you just jump through and get showered and dressed and all the rest of it.
Yeah. And Star will even go over to his coffee machine and make the box of coffees and all of that he needs to take to work with him, and take that through the wardrobe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And exit the bedroom in a completely new set of clothes and everything, like gelled hair and everything.
Sure. The weird thing is that if the Crown was aware of her powers, she would know what you've done. But he turns up. You didn't realize he had some of those items, but yeah, sure, makes sense.
You are an incredible quick shower. I didn't even hear the water go on. But Lilith and her many ways. Maybe I was distracted.
Anyway, I just made it for you. I brought him a coffee machine. Don't question it. But goes into the bedroom and brings out Ilka's coffee for the morning.
Yeah, danke. This is my flat. I actually have food.
You know what? I should have got you I should have done breakfast. I'm sorry. I woke up late. I should do. I'll do breakfast. I'll do.
Star, come into the kitchen. Yeah. And have some breakfast. And how are you feeling?
I'm all right. Yeah. You haven't
You
done
seem
breakfast,
very-
have you?
Say again?
You haven't done breakfast. I can do breakfast.
No. As you have seen, I have made breakfast. It is not unusual. This is my house. I eat breakfast. I make breakfast. You are my guest. I make breakfast for you. I have many juices you may choose. But actually, I'm more concerned. I think you should not go to work today.
Why? No, I can't miss work. No.
Because you got hit on the head. You obviously had a nasty injury. You obviously seem to be having some sort of concussion. You seem confused and agitated. And, you know, I love you, Star, but they can manage without you for a day. So, no, not going to work.
No, you didn't see what happened when I had the flu. No,
I doesn't matter. This is what I am telling you.
no, no, I can do it. I'm fine. I'm fine. I will go and
Helen's already
get myself
burnt
checked.
one of my commas, so I'm going to have to burn another one, damn you. Yeah, I would like Helen to roll me leadership, and I would like Joseph to roll me discipline.
Leadership versus discipline. Interesting.
Okay. 2 successes and 2 advantages for Ilka. 2 successes and 1 advantage. Ooh.
Oh, what a shame.
So yeah, Star, you grit your teeth. She's very compelling. You feel so guilty. That's the advantage extra. That you're going to disobey, but you do disobey.
I can disobey. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I can.
Now, I know you, Star. I know you were trying to sneak into work. I do not want this. So, we will do this. I have plenty to do here at the moment. So, you will stay with me here. I will keep an eye on you, and then I will see. Maybe by lunchtime, if you are less agitated and less concerning, I will let you do the rest of the day. But you stay with me for now. You relax. You listen to some music. You read something. Whatever you do, and I'll just sit here and work. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. What I'll do is I'll set up in the bedroom.
No. In the living room with me.
I have a feeling that Star's going to be going to the toilet a lot.
Toilet.
With his stick.
Dink.
Star, and I know it. I know it seems. What is the word? Over reaction, but
Yes. I can.
but
Yeah,
it's.
I'm fine.
I am concerned. You had a big head injury. You were very worrying to me last night. You still very worrying me today, and
I'll get
I
myself looked
don't
at. I can
often
go
say
down
this.
to the nurse's office.
No. I don't often say this to you, but I do have authority over you occasionally, and this is one of those times when I have the authority to say you stay and you do not work. Now, I have a
can't
number
not
of books.
work.
Yes.
Oh,
You
but
stay here.
work?
You will. You can have the chaise longue. You can have the sofa. I will sit here at my desk. If you wish to have music on, that is fine. I can work around you. You carry on. You relax.
I forgot the amount of wounds that you had. Can you give me a resilience roll, please, Joseph?
Resilience is under. Oh yes,
No
it's
diff.
one of my good rolls.
Yeah, no diff.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
One of my. Ooh.
Yeah. You've healed at 2 wounds.
Yay!
Yay.
There you go. You're at
Amazing what a good night's sleep
6
does.
wounds. Okay. Yeah, I'm going with the slow heal rules on this.
Yeah.
Okay. Although all strain is gone from Ilka and Beth.
Messy.
Okay. So. Star, how are you going to deal with this?
Okay, Star's got a very bad idea. Oh God, yeah. Star's going to attempt this. This isn't going to end well. But Star is going to turn to Wilka, like about 10-20 minutes into sitting there, twiddling his thumbs, thinking. Every now and then, whenever Wilka's not looking, going on his phone and doing as much work as possible. And he's going to say, "You know what? I might just head back to bed."
Oh,
Right.
you're okay?
Yeah, I was just, yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry. Of course, you need more rest. Yes. I'll get you some water. Do you need the things that go over your eyes? It's a bit light in that room at this
Nah,
time.
it's all right. The curtains work fine.
Yeah. Do you need anything? Maybe a painkiller for your head?
Uh, 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 no, I'll be all right. I'll be just some sleep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I will be here. You need anything, you shout, okay?
Yeah.
You shout.
Yeah.
Maybe I just take your phone. You don't want to be disturbed by, yeah. I know that there's a lot of Avalon messages going out today, so let me just hold on to that for you, so you don't have to
That's
deal
what
with the
my
message.
phone.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. You go sleep. Go, schlaf gut. Feel better. Yeah.
You've just taken a phone away from a millennial. You just know what to do.
It's like touching Lyra's demon.
You should just channel your inner Beth and have like 12 burner phones.
Star is gonna. I will also say, if you want me to roll a deception roll, because Star is feeling fine. Well, not fine, but
Yeah. At the moment, she's mothering you like you're injured.
Yeah.
You're playing into her current paradigm. It's fine by me.
Star will go into bedroom. Is there a chair in the room?
Yes.
Putting a chair by the door.
Sure.
Make sure it's shut. Getting out the laptop. And immediately sending Kate a message saying, "Do you have any of those Elizabeth body pillows left?"
What?
Don't question. It's an emergency. I need one.
What are you even on about? Like Elizabeth body pillows. When did this happen? Was I asleep?
I'm going to rule that the Elizabeth body pillows were not a product of Excelsior. You seized them on a cease and desist.
That all happened while I was dealing with other shit, though. There were specific periods that was all going on where I was like, I am not even looking at my phone right now. So, like, this is literally the first I'm seeing this. Like, what are you on about?
Never. quickly going back through the chat, deleting all the messages. Like nothing ever happened. Quickly changing the message to
I'm already
Elizabeth.
group messaging the entire bullpit. Like, what the fuck? Body pillows. Somebody sort this out now.
Megan says, we sorted it out yesterday. They're downstairs in one of the storerooms. Brackets C+D, which you know is cease and desist.
Yeah. Good. Well done. Good work.
Wait.
By the way, Joseph, you know that if you were to, like a master conjurer, pick up the duvet, flick it in the air, and let it settle down, it will settle down on a Elizabeth von Schamberg body pillow.
Okay. Star will attempt this. And seem somewhat surprised that it worked.
Yeah, give me a... what do I want for this? I would like a coordination, but... so it's a coordination diff 2, but you upgrade your roll 1.
So
turn 1 green into a yellow.
Okay.
On top of any other yellows you might have.
Yeah. And diff 2 is 2 purples.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, you flap the duvet a few times and you just can't get it right so that it falls down flat. And you realise that part of this is that, you know, when the duvet comes down, it has to fall down perfectly over what would be a body shape. You've made a little bit of noise, not enough to rouse Ilka, but enough that you don't feel like you should attempt this again. Because if you had got just one threat, Ilka would have heard you flapping the duvet like you're having a pillow fight.
So instead, Snell's going to go over to the wardrobe, knock on it, go into it. Because he's not thinking like he could think of a body. No, he's going to go into his bedroom with this. Go get a couple of pillows from his bedroom. Put them under the thing.
This has an effect rather than just being flavour, which was the last thing that you did. So I do need you to roll me 2 yellow, 1 green, 2 purple.
2 yellow, 1 green, 2. Ooh. This isn't...
As you knock on it, you get a bit dizzy. Maybe you've been doing that a bit too much.
Okay. Emergency calls. Star walks over to the bedroom window and looks how far down it goes.
Ilka's place is a flat, isn't it?
Yes.
The flat is 2nd floor. It's 2 stories below you.
Yeah, no. That's not jumping from the 2nd floor.
You hear a little tap 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 on the door of the guest room that Star's staying in. Star.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Chat.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Hi. How are you feeling?
Surprisingly exhausted.
Yeah. I understood you just messaged Kate. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Body pillows. Yeah.
You know, I'm just missing companionship.
Yeah. Okay. So I have just called an Uber, and we are going to get you checked out at the hospital.
Okay, yeah, I'll be up in a sec. Yeah, give me a second. I'll be out of bed.
Yeah, you need some help?
Thank
No,
you,
I'll be
Hermit.
all right.
Okay. I have your phone. I'll bring your bag. Let me take your laptop and put it in your
No,
bag.
no,
And
no.
oh, you still have that stick? Well, fine. I take the stick too.
Uh, uh, uh,
I bring.
uh,
It's fine. No, we'll bring it all. We'll check you
uh,
over. You said you have pajamas. Yeah, you come in
yeah.
pajamas. You obviously have other clothes, so
You know
you're in other
what?
clothes.
I'm
So
feeling a
yeah,
bit
in
limp.
case you have to stay overnight, it's fine. I bring it
Can you leave
all.
the stick so I can try and walk out of here? Because I feel like I might need it to walk.
Oh,
'Cause-
really? Oh, no, no,
yeah.
no. In which case, I call an ambulance instead. Yeah.
No, no, no. It's fine. I think I'll be able to do it. I think I'll be able
Yeah.
to make
You
it out. Yeah.
wrestle me. Do you need me to help you get out of bed?
No, I'm all right. I'm all right.
You sure? Okay. It is. She gets out her phone. They are 4 minutes away. Yeah.
You
Let's
also
go.
have 2 missed calls.
Who has 2 missed calls?
You.
Me?
Hmm.
On my phone or on
On your phone.
Star's phone? Oh, oh, okay.
I think you should
Yeah.
go do
Uh,
that, and I'll be out of bed. Yeah.
yeah, 4 minutes. Vier Minuten. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Be quick. Yeah, I don't want to keep
Yeah.
them waiting. The quicker we
Yeah.
get you there, the better. Yeah. Entschuldige. Rings number.
Yeah, it's just a
Jump.
member of stores that pocket called you. That's all.
And yeah. Oh,
And don't
okay.
worry,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not me using your thing, Hermit. That's me doing some preamble. Yeah.
Okay, this is when Star is going to be cheeky Star,
Hmm.
and is going to open the window, fling the curtains out,
Yep.
and like move some of the stuff off the windowsill, and then hide in the cup wardrobe. Make it look like he jumped out the window.
Make it look like he jumped from a 2-story window.
Yep.
Okay.
He's not thinking too.
Sure. You get into.
Star is not used to making trouble, but
So
trying to get out of this.
I'm gonna call this a stunt. You can give yourself as much difficulty as you want, and this is what Ilka's going to have to do on a perception check. So give me a stealth check. Choose your own difficulty, and Ilka will roll against that difficulty when she comes in. But if you fuck up,
Yeah.
you'll basically reveal yourself that you were hiding.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think any of Star's things are going to be useful in this. I'm going to make this diff 2.
Sure. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, you have. No, actually, I'm going to bank the threats. Sure. At diff 2, you have set up. I got out the window, and you are in the. And you're in the closet. Okay. So Ilka, after you spoke to Barry on Barry in stores, he goes, "Oh, sorry, it's this new phone. Who would have thought that your arse could dial a number? I mean, really, it hasn't got any buttons. You're supposed to press it with your skin. Well, I guess your butt is your skin. Sorry, it's probably too much information. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Right, bye." But do you?
Yeah. Oh, where does he keep his phone if it is touching his skin?
You know that Barry is a
Yeah.
very sweaty guy.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
Thanks for that, Simon.
Yeah.
That's an image.
You might have been dulled by Barry's butt sweat. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's.
Uber is outside. Yeah. Where is that star? I have his stuff. Stick. I got my stuff. I've got the laptop. Right. Star. The
Perception
Uber is
diff
here.
2, please.
She'll wander into the bedroom. Star. Why is the window? Maybe it was hot. Here we go. How are you?
So you can see that that quite clearly. This isn't even a Holmesian type moment. You can see that clearly on the way back to opening the window, somebody scuffed the duvet with their legs as they were walking past, and in the process of what looks like getting into the closet, flipped up the corner of the lovely IKEA mat that you put down. You open up the closet and you can see that not only is Star hiding in the closet, but with those two threats, he's dirtied some of the kind of guest towels and things like that you've put in there because he is wearing his shoes. So yeah, and also he's a bit too heavy to put in a closet like this. The bottom of this closet is meant to have clothes, not a fully grown male standing there. And you can see that the wood at the bottom is bowing a bit. If he's there for much longer, he would have fucked up your closet.
Star.
What's over there? And close the closet again.
Ilka picks up the phone, dials 999, and calls for an
Oh
ambulance.
God! No! Ilka, no! Opening the closet. Okay.
You can hear. What is the nature of the medical? No, that's the fucking hologram. Emergency services. How can I help you?
I need an ambulance, please, urgently.
Yes, of course. What's the address? You give the address. And is the person responsive?
Star's running for the stick.
Yes, he is.
Is he breathing?
He is breathing. He had a bad head injury. He is very confused, possibly hallucinating.
I need to teleport out of here.
He's talking about teleporting.
I see. Okay.
I am on the second floor. I'm not. I'm concerned for his safety. He opened a window. I don't know if he planned to jump out or. I'm so sorry.
Of course, we're having a unit is on the way right now, and being that he seems to be a little erratic as well, we'll make sure that that's taken into account. Obviously, the important thing here is to make sure that you keep yourself safe as well. Do you believe that you are in any danger?
No. It is all him. I am absolutely fine. But yes, yeah.
No, we mean in danger from him if he's behaving erratically.
I don't think so. He is not in his nature, but who knows?
The operator presses police. Okay, okay, no problem. We can help you out. No problem at all. So the best thing to do, there's a few things. First of all, if he starts getting lethargic, make sure that he doesn't go to sleep. Just get him to keep talking to you. And if possible, try to keep him away from any major stimulation, obviously away from anything that he could potentially use to endanger himself or yourself. If in doubt, get out of the property and just leave him there if you believe yourself in danger. Other than that, and can you see that Simon's instant controller training is kicking in here? So the yes, that is the main thing that you need to be aware of at this time. Other than that, I need you to update me with any change to his condition, and basically just be reassuring. But it is very, very important. We need to make sure that he stays awake. If there's any bloodshot eyes, I need to know about that. If the irises start to change, especially if they're two different sizes, we need to know that. There could also be bleeding nose or straw-coloured fluid coming from the ears. If any of those things happen, I need you to tell me straight away, and I'll relay that to the paramedics on their way.
Okay, I stay on the phone. Yeah,
absolutely. Yep, I'm going to be with you throughout all of this until the paramedics
I put you
arrive.
on speaker. He's back in the wardrobe. I will. Yeah.
No,
You
out.
stick it on the
I
bed. I
leave
will.
the wardrobe. I've come out the closet. I hope you're happy. Now, I
Uh,
think we can sit down and discuss this like adults.
I think that's a very good idea. Bear in mind, you put it on speakerphone. I think that's a very good idea. I think you need to speak to Miss.
Ilka.
Fantastic. We have your telephone number, by the way. That's come up, so we don't need to ask your details. And I can see that you subscribe to only 3 words as well, so we know your 3 words. Okay, so yes, Star. We are getting people to come along and help with your
Why?
with your problem.
What problem?
Just to check you over. It's our
I'm
job.
fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well,
This
in
is
that
all
case,
a misunderstanding.
I'm sure, but you understand that because I've been called now, I have to reassure to make sure that.
God.
I was concerned earlier. I already called for you to go to hospital. Just,
Yeah.
why don't you just sit down on the bed, just next to me,
Oh
and
God.
It's
okay.
We
it's 20 minutes out of your day, Star. All we're going to do is just check. I mean, hey, if nothing's wrong, no play, no foul, right? If there is
can
something
we
wrong, then we're going to have people there who can help you, right? That makes sense.
can we get Kate down here?
Um,
Kate sorts things out.
yeah, but
Operator writes down Kate, possible drug dealer. Yeah.
yeah, maybe, but Kate won't be here before the ambulance gets here. You know that. I don't
Kate
know
will be
where she
here.
is, what she's
I
doing.
can...
I will
If you give me the
contact
stick, I
her,
can get Kate here.
and no, you don't
Operator
need the
writes
stick at the
stick
moment.
question mark.
You don't need the stick at the moment, okay, Star? What I need you to
The
do is
stick
just
is useful.
sit, and I understand it is important to you. It, like I say, I've got everything out. It's in the front room. It's all ready to go. I will bring it all with us to the hospital, okay? You don't worry, but
You know what?
I need you just to
We
sit and
should
be
save the
calm now.
expenses as we should save the expenses of an ambulance, and I can get us to the hospital immediately.
I
Like, I don't want to be charging. We
It's
don't want to be
important that
pushing
you
the
don't drive,
NHS.
Star. We have people on their way. I mean, this is what they get paid for. They're happy to do it, as I am happy being on the phone with you now. It's good
It's
to hear that you're speaking so lucidly, and that's good news. So I should imagine that once we get the paramedics there, I think they'll probably just give you a clean bill of health. But let us do what we're here to do. Okay,
I might
Star.
have my phone back. Like, I'm
Um,
sure you get one free phone call or something.
the
I've seen
operator's
that in
kind of
movies.
like acting like criminal. Okay, sure. Well, no, you can have as many phone calls as you like, Star. I mean, you're not under arrest. Adds in her mind
Okay.
yet. And yeah, so just but rather than being on your phone when these people turn up, which is kind of rude, how about you wait until they turn up
Oh,
and then
well, we can make them drinks. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
no,
go.
no,
no,
they
no,
won't need any drinks, Star.
Star.
It's fine. They're not allowed to drink on duty. So, and I recommend that you don't drink either. Again, it would be kind of rude when they turn up if you had a drink in hand. So, as I say, just 20 minutes out of your day.
They
I
like
mean, you know, for
biscuits.
our. They may be persuaded on a biscuit, but let's get the job done first, shall we?
Yeah.
Do you think they're a
I
Jemmy Dodger person, a custard cream
I
person?
wouldn't know, but you know, the very least we can do for our brave men and women in the NHS is to give them 20 minutes out of your day, yeah, just to make sure that
Yeah.
they
Uh,
cover themselves with their job. You know, this is on their system now. They have to know that they've done the right
what's your
thing.
favourite drink? Because
Uh,
I feel so.
my favorite drink, it's maybe a little stereotypical, but pumpkin spice latte. You know, I'm you
Can
know,
I have your name? Because
my name. Sure. I obviously can't give you my full name, but I can tell you my name is
okay,
Laura, and
okay,
and I'm with
just
the emergency services.
okay, Laura. Okay, I'll see if I can get you a spiced pumpkin latte.
well, and good luck with that. They don't sell them for another couple of months. I mean, it's nearly Halloween, so
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's this lovely little cafe like a couple of miles just out of London, and I sometimes go there to get.
Just to point out, Star, I'm not turning up. It's the paramedics that are turning up. I'm a call handler.
Yeah, I know, but yeah,
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Writing down, things that I'm going in person. Okay, I've just been told that they are entering the street now. Thankfully, there's a ambulance station quite close by to you. And now I don't want you to be alarmed, Star, but there is a member of the local police with them as well. It's just standard protocol. They were nearby. Nothing else is happening, so that they are coming along just to observe.
Oh God,
It's
what's
part
happened?
of their training.
This.
Okay, they need to observe paramedics from time to time so that they get accustomed to how paramedics work. They're not there for you, Star. That's the main thing. They're just here in observation capacity.
I'm getting
okay?
arrested. Oh no, what have I done?
You're not getting arrested. You've
What's
done
happened?
nothing, Star. As I say, this is just part of their training. They have to observe from time to time in the same way that you would get occasionally trainee doctors.
Is this all about looking through the window with the drone? No, I didn't mean it like that. I was looking for Elizabeth.
Okay, Elizabeth. Is Elizabeth one of Kate's acquaintances?
Yeah, Kate's like her assistant, or it's all confusing.
Kate is Beth's assistant. Starts drawing an organogram on her notes. Okay, no problem. That's fine. Yes, I can see that they are entering the building now, and they will be with you in just a moment. And about less than a minute later, there's a knock on the door.
They are here. Vielen Dank, Laura. Do you need to speak to them, or I can hang up? Yeah?
Normally, I'll pass over to them, so they'll just say we're here, and that's the point where I'll hand over.
Star, do you want to come with me to the door, or you will stay sat on the bed? Yeah.
I'll stay sat on the bed. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be 30 seconds. And he'll fall
Where's the
down.
stick? Where's the stick?
Okay. So yeah, you go to the door. You open up, and there's a paramedic. He's kind of got close cropped hair. You can see just tattoos just poking out of his sleeves. He's rolled his sleeves up, and he's kind of a square set guy. Kind of a kind looking face, kind of like the type of people you'd see, like the kind of male orderlies or male nurses that you would find in certain wards, who are there to control certain people. And you can see that the other person that's with him is a smaller guy, and he's a smaller Indian guy. He's got a big old bag with him, and he says, Miss Pfister?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're here to have just a quick check over of Star. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is it okay
Please come
in?
through.
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely. Come in, please.
No,
I'm so worried.
Okay, my name's Mitesh, and this here is Damien.
Hi, hello. Yeah, just through here. I left him on the bed. Yeah.
Okay, okay, fantastic. And this here and beckons for somebody to come in and says, "This is PC Rhodes," and she was just nearby, and it is standard procedure that if they're not doing off other things, police do accompany us to watch how we work.
I can completely understand. Please, all come in. Let me show you, and I'll open the door to the guest room.
So for you, Star, the three characters I mentioned come in. So Damien, thick-set guy, close-cropped hair, tattoos peeking out under rolled sleeves. Mitesh, smaller than him, probably about, I'd say about 4'8", but a sharp, intelligent-looking man. I'd say he looks he looks Indian. Is it Indian again? Kind of like a side parting hair, well groomed, very well groomed guy, and bright brown eyes and a very genuine smile. When he smiles at you, you suddenly feel calmer. You feel like you can trust this guy, yeah. And he says, "Oh, well, that's hello, Star. My name's Mitesh, and this is PC Rebecca Rhodes." And coming in is quite a tall, red-headed woman. She's got the full Metropolitan Police outfit on, stabby. She looks like, as they pointed out, that she was on a beat, just walking a beat through London, and she turned up. So I'm just seeing what Unker has put on there. Star does get arrested as a peeping Tom for the recording of him admitting to peeping in the windows with a flying camera. Okay. I can lean it in that direction, Unker. A setback is a setback die. It's not something that changes the story, but we will have a roll against
Also, Simon, to give you a hint of something you could flip a dark side for, have this the police officer be that was at the
no, I've got a way this is going.
Yeah.
So Mitesh steps forward, kneels down in front of you, and says, "Let's just put this to one side." Takes the stick.
No, the stick's in the front room.
The stick's in the front
stick
room.
was never in the bedroom.
Okay. In that case, he doesn't take the stick off you. He says, "Right, so we're just going to go through some checks, okay?"
Can we please
you
just
by the hand?
Can we just?
And he says,
"Can we please just call Kate, please?"
As you're doing that, he takes your hand kind of quickly, but in a fluid movement, and he says, "Now, the important thing, Star, is you must trust me and be calm. And I would like you to make me a cool check at a diff 1 red and 2 purple."
Oh, I don't. Oh no. So 1 red and 2 purple.
Yeah. Fail.
Ooh.
Not only that, a fail and a threat. You feel like somebody's just let air out of you like a balloon. Your shoulders start to sloop. Your eyes feel heavy. Your breath, you've been slightly hyperventilating and panicking up until now, and now you breathe in and you breathe out. And you breathe in and you breathe out. And you are feeling so very calm right now. And he says, "Okay, now this, as I say, is PC Rebecca Rhodes. I need you to just listen to her and answer her questions truthfully. Do you understand, Star?"
Yeah.
I will give you, Star, that just before this hit, you got a feeling of energy flowing into your body, and it's not a million miles away from what you've seen other Fae do. But he's got you. Currently, that doesn't matter. When you come out of it, it will matter, but it doesn't matter now. All that matters is staying calm and listening to PC Rebecca Rhodes and answering her questions truthfully. So, PC Rhodes sits at the edge of the bed and says, she kind of stares at Mitesh for a second, and Mitesh just gives her again this winning smile and a little reassuring nod, and she raises her eyebrows as if to say, "Damn, you're good." And she says, "Okay, so Star, first of all, I need to know: are you under the influence of any drugs or anything like that? If you are, it's okay. We're not going to arrest you or anything like that. We need to know for your own health. Are you okay, Star?
Okay, I'll be honest with you.
Please be honest with me.
Ilka gave me some, but I didn't take it.
Okay. Ilka offered
there
you
was
some drugs.
some ibuprofen.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. You didn't take the ibuprofen. Okay. Well, I'm sure that's
No,
going to be
because
very important.
I'm not actually I'm not actually feeling bad. I'm fine.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know that you're feeling fine, but unfortunately, Star, you're not acting fine, are you? And also, there's something that we overheard when you were talking to the call handler. Something about a drone. What did you do there?
Oh, see, I was hired to fly this drone around this place, and
Okay. Hired by who?
that's a good question. Simon, who was? God.
You were there on an Excelsior job.
Yeah. Excelsior. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No problem. So you work for Excelsior, and
Yeah.
you were flying a drone. And what happened next, Star?
Well, well, see, I heard that my friend was gone missing.
Okay. And which friend was this? Which friend went missing, Star?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Okay. So you've mentioned her before. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem. And Elizabeth is Kate's boss. Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to be in the new Knife Fist gun.
Okay. Writes down something, but is not entirely sure what she just wrote down. She wrote down three words that she's not entirely happy with.
Knife Fist and gun.
Yeah. And okay, so Elizabeth is in the new Knife Fist gun. What
It's
is
a
that?
movie. It's a
A
movie.
movie. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That I suppose makes sense. Why was the drone important, Star?
Because we were trying to look for Elizabeth.
Because she was missing.
Yeah.
Okay. And what happened next?
We finished the job and well, we found Elizabeth. She locked herself in a room. We got her out, and
Right. Well, do you know why she locked herself in the room?
she didn't lock herself. She was locked in the room by accident. I hope it was by accident.
Okay.
There might have been some ill intentions mentioned, but I don't think there was.
I'm sure. Okay, I'm sure I'll be able to clear that up with Beth. So, and why were you worried? Why were you worried about what happened with you and the drone, Star?
Well, no, I was asked not to go looking through windows.
Yes, you're not supposed to look through windows with drones. I mean,
Yeah.
was this looking through other people's windows or just set windows? You're allowed to look through set windows. You know, it's.
It was just scanning. It was just looking for Elizabeth.
So you're just looking through any old windows, yeah?
Well, no, of the building that I was meant to be recording. I
Oh, okay.
had permission to record the building. But
Well, if you had
I was
permission,
asked-
that's fine. That's no problem then, Star. So, so you're not under the influence of any drugs or anything like that.
I had some caffeine earlier.
No, that's fine. I mean, illegal drugs. Yeah. I mean, if you are, we can help you. I mean, you know, we don't just blindly arrest people if they're under the influence. We try to make sure.
Yeah.
You know, are
Yeah,
you
no,
absolutely certain?
Yeah, I'm not under any. Well, there was that incident with the police a couple of days ago.
And what was that incident?
I don't know, really. It was a bit of a mess. A friend invited us to drive out, and they were going to drive us, and I don't think they were quite in the right head, and yeah, we ended up walking the rest of the way, me and Elizabeth.
Okay. I don't think we need to concern ourselves with that right now. I mean, from the sounds of it, you're worrying about relatively nothing. I mean, it sounds like you're worrying yourself unduly, and I believe I'm right in saying. And she looks at Mitesh. I think I'm right in saying that we believe you when you say you're not under the influence of drugs. Mitesh just gives a knowing nod, and she goes, "Okay, well, that's fine then." In fact, I'm going to get out of the way of these fine people, and
Can we get Kate here?
why do you need Kate? Just out of curiosity.
Well, she'll explain things. She's good with sorting out difficult situations and all of that. And
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll stick around until Kate arrives. Okay.
okay,
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm going to leave these two gentlemen to their job, and thank you very much for talking to me today.
yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Steps out, and Rebecca will be. PC Rose will be talking to Ilka, but nothing of consequence. I mean, she's quite happy with the answers that Star gave. Mitesh steps forward and says, "Right, okay. All right, my boy. It looks like that you're. I mean, you don't really look tired, but you did look anxious when we first came in. Why are you anxious?"
Well, I don't. I feel fine. I'm just.
A lot of pressure and work at the moment.
No.
Okay.
Poor old. Oh, no one's gonna know what to do. I'm not there. Oh no.
No, you don't need to worry about that. Believe me, I always feel like that when I take a day off work. But no, you just concentrate on yourself right now. I mean, you know, your friend brought us over here because she was concerned for you, and I want to check that you're okay. You do seem to be acting quite erratic at the moment, but you know that's fine. That happens to us all. And
I'm just a bit stressed. I didn't think everything would go this south this quickly.
wow, you had to do it, didn't you, Helen? As you say that, the stick goes thwack into your hand. Mitesh turns round to Damien and goes, "Sleep," and Damien just slumps onto the bed. Mitesh
What's going on?
Mitesh kind of looks out and says, "Just going to shut the door for a little bit of privacy. We're fine. But
what's going on?"
Okay, closes the door
No,
and
help.
says, shh, quiet. Oi, stop. Shh.
Yeah.
Quiet. I'm one of you.
Okay. You're one of me.
Well, not one of you, but one of them. One of us.
One of us.
Yeah.
are we?
Oh God, you haven't gone out too, have you?
Gone out where?
What does that stick do? Just tell me. You don't have to show me. What does it do?
It's a stick.
That.
Can we get Kate here? I'm not sure if I'm meant to tell you. I'm not. No,
Oh bloody hell, man! Stands up, shrugs, and as he does so, this green paramedic jumpsuit falls away, and he is shrouded. He's shrouded in these beautiful monk robes, which are all different kind of sand and orange and kind of like these rich browns. He has a silk sash around his waist that's a bright blue. He goes, "Right, I'm a bloody Sandman. Okay? Shh.
You're a Sandman.
Yes."
Tea attack. And he's going to try and hand him his favourite cup of tea.
You're flared, so you pull out an Iron Buddha oolong tea, which is actually one of my favorite teas, but it's the first one that came to mind. Yeah, you pull out an Iron Buddha oolong tea from one of the from the tea house in Covent Garden. Sponsor us, bitches. You hand it to him, and he goes, "Oh, still warm. There we go. A cup from the cup," and drinks it.
Sure. I'm a cup. What?
Oh, okay. Yes, they didn't say you were fully awake yet, but you're close enough. Damn it. Okay.
I know what. What
so
are Sandmen?
Okay, Sandmen, Sand people. We're trying to see what the PC term is for it. We promote calm, trust, peaceful sleep. We are sleep people. It's what we do. It's not that great, but it means that I can make people who are in distress calm. So that's why I'm a paramedic.
So can you turn to sand?
No, it's the whole thing with the Sandman. The Sandman comes at night, puts sand in your eyes, you fall asleep. We don't do any of that. We promote calm.
So it's not like
give you a
Sandman
break
from
from your
Spider-Man.
worries. No. And really, the Sandman from Marvel. You had to equate me with that.
Oh, sorry, it's been a weird day.
He was a criminal, man. I mean, come on. No, I'm. As I say, we can make you sleep, make you calm, give you a break from your worries for a while, allow you to have a clear mind. We work well with the harp. We can help boost inspiration.
What's the harp?
Oh, damn! You need to get back to the gherkin, man.
What do you think I've been trying to do?
Well, use the bloody stick then.
But then I try to, and Ilka calls the police.
Okay, so she's completely under, right?
Under what?
She doesn't know what she's got. She doesn't know she's the crown. But you don't know
She's
she's
the crown?
Okay, no. Okay. You need to get to Violette, and quickly. I mean, come on. Time's wasting.
I can't just disappear. Poor Ilka will be worried sick.
And
Like,
worst
I
of
was
all,
trying to
worst
get
of all,
bloody
we've got
pillows and...
Worst of all, we've got a police officer outside. Okay, right. This is what I'm going to do.
If you want,
Right.
I can bring the police officer back to the station.
No, I'm gonna say
There's someone at the call centre that I need to get a pumpkin...
Okay, I'm going to need you to focus, man. Right? Focus. Right? We're going to say that you need to come with us and you need to get checked over at hospital. But instead of going to hospital...
I'm going with you. I'm not...
We're going to take
I'm
you
going
to the
hospital.
We're going to take you to the gherkin. Okay?
The Gherkin's not a hospital. Are you all
No,
Do you need to come to the hospital?
I know it's not a hospital. I'm trying to get you to Kate, unless Kate's coming on the way here, in which case this will make things so much easier. Yeah. Do you realise I'm not even Excelsior, right? I only know this from my cousin. Right?
Yeah,
right, okay, let me just... He pulls out his phone and is there saying, look, I'm going to get my cousin, right? She works for... There we go. She works for graphics.
Wait. Where's my phone?
Just stay where you are.
It.
I've got to explain to Damien why he fell asleep on your bed. Okay. And he makes a call and says, look, I need you to get a message through to Violette, hopefully through to either Kate or Beth. They're the ones who said woke up, yeah? Right, okay. Get a message to them that Star is at Ilka's and he's got himself in a situation, right? And he's not helping himself. He's only half awoke. Yeah. I'll get him to stay
I know it's
here.
morning, but I would say I'm quite awake.
You do watch as Mitesh turns around, puts his fingers up like this and goes, no. Says, please, just get them over here. Presses the button on his phone and says, look, the others will be here soon. They'll tell you everything. And with that, we're going to take a 10-minute break. And when we come back, we will bring in Beth and Kate, hopefully, to the rescue.
Somebody needs to.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I need a mimosa.
Oh, yeah. Break
I've-
mimosas.
I
I've
feel
got
like
some
I need to yell
Slovakian
at somebody.
tea I'm going to indulge in a minute. So, yeah, we're going to take a 10-minute break. We have got, still coming up, random wrong number calls. I was so tempted to make a dealer just call you halfway through this. And we've got Jeremy Kyle. And you kind of role-played yourself almost past Unca's thing. But I'll see what else I can do to bring that in if I can.
Yeah, no.
So, because you didn't
My
mention
thought is
you didn't mention the Ritz. If you mentioned the Ritz, PC Rhodes is going to contact the Ritz and say, "Do you have a problem with some privacy and a drone?" At which point they go, "Oh, you found him. Great. This is what happened." But you didn't mention it. I was like, if you give me that keyword, I looked into the windows of the Ritz. I was like, right, that's the point where Unca's thing is just going to trigger and you were going to get completely shat upon. So yeah, we're going to take a 10-minute break. We'll see you when we come back and bring the rest of the cast in. See you then. And we are back. Welcome back, everybody. And now we are all refreshed. We can get back into the chaos that seems to be a one-man show at the moment. Ilka laid down the challenges, and then Joseph made a circus out of it all. So we have, in the bedroom, Joseph, Mitesh, who has revealed himself to be a Sandman, nickname for a bunch of sleep, calm, and trust-based fae. A very sleeping Damien, not Damien, Kate's assistant, but Damien, the paramedic, that the second I said his name, I was like, oh god, that's going to get confusing. Ilka is in the living room with a police officer, Officer Rhodes, and then Kate, I believe, has been having messages with Ilka. Yeah. And
A couple with Ilka and a few with Beth. Yeah.
I will say, we mentioned this in the break, but I'll say for the benefit of everybody else, your hero sense has not gone off. You do not feel that anyone is in danger. So you've been kind of called to sort out a situation, but as normal, mundane PR expert Kate, and not as the hero. Okay? Not as the knight, not as the sword.
To be fair, I've not even been called. I don't think Ilka's not actually asked me to turn up. She's just been keeping me informed of what's happening.
Okay.
And I've just said.
No, she sort of.
keep
You
posted.
sort of said she'd like come, and I said you can come, but you might be on a wild turkey chase.
Well, yeah, but that's not you asking me to come, then, is it? That's not really.
Oh,
that's like, you
let's-
don't need to.
Let's not start with the pedantry again.
I mean, it's almost putting him off. If they're saying you could come, but it'd be a waste of your time.
Basically,
just-
that's how I read it. That's how I read it.
Well, Ilka
That's how
didn't
any
mean it that
reasonable
way.
person would read it.
You cannot blame the Swiss Ilka for using terminology that is meant to be dissuasive. I think all that Ilka was trying to convey was you could start coming here, but then we might be going to the hospital, but I don't know which hospital. Thus, you'll be on like a wild turkey chase. But you know, hey, there's always miscommunication. That's the problem with texting.
I will leave it to you, Dave, as to whether or not Kate is going to turn up.
No.
So, sure, okay, yep,
Basically.
you're gonna hang them out to dry. So, Ilka,
If they give me a direct request,
yep,
sure. But that hasn't happened yet. It's like, as far as I'm aware, Ilka's dealing with it all. So, you know, it hasn't turned up on any social media sites yet. The star's been arrested. There's nothing going off
it's
up
a
here.
private
telling me
thing.
there's a
It's nothing
problem.
to do with me.
So I'm like, I'm not getting involved until this hits the fan. So
Sure, okay. So, Ilka, you said you wanted to talk to the police officer. Police
Yeah.
constable. It's the UK.
Yeah. I don't know. He had a head injury. I think 2 nights ago. I was unaware. I feel bad. You know, I made him do the work yesterday.
Is this the work with the drone?
Yeah.
What was
This is,
Yeah, what was the deal with that? He seemed really concerned. He seemed really scared about it, like he was going to lose his job or get in trouble with me.
I do not know. Yeah, Excelsior. We arranged. There was a meet up, meet someone.
Okay,
I
so,
forget-
some sort of event. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah. And as part of that, Excelsior agreed to take some photos, and we were. I think Star wanted some of the Ritz, you know, the beautiful building, and in London, and
Sure.
yeah. So I know that we had very strict policies. Obviously, we negotiated with the hotel first, and the people who were running
Okay.
the
Well, it sounds
get
like
together.
it sounds like you did everything that you needed to do, and if there was any minor infringements of your arrangement, that's hardly illegal. That's just contact. Yeah, it's fine.
I cannot imagine Star would do.
No, he
anything
seems
with
he seems a little he seems very concerned with everybody, and no, I did get the idea that he's kind of harmless. So no, that's fine.
Yeah, maybe he was concerned when they were looking for Elizabeth. I think
Yeah,
they
apparently
used
she
the
got
thing again.
locked in a room, some sort of prank or something, or
I honestly, I am not clear myself. I was at the same event, but I did not feel so great, and I had to leave early. I mean, this is my thing. I I knew that Star had had some sort of incident the night before, and then
what incident
when
was that?
he
Sorry.
oh uh, I think it's uh I think at the nightclub at the Gherkin, yeah,
Uh-huh.
that some sort of post party of I'm not entirely sure, and I should have gone. My head is a little all over the place. I am very concerned. Yeah, so I think he had some sort of head injury then. Then I made him work yesterday, and then he got attacked yesterday at the Ritz by some security guard, and I'm just like, oh my god, I could have stopped it. But I couldn't. But I mean, I didn't know. I realized afterwards that maybe I could have, and then, and now here he is. He's yeah. I feel like I let him down.
It sounds like you're all a little overworked, but I'm not seeing any reason for concern here. And by the sounds of it, the paramedics seem very happy to with him as well. They're not rushing him out or anything, or looking to me for any form of restraint or anything. So I think that he should be fine. She
He
knocks
seems much
she knocks on the
calmer
door.
with
Are you going to be long in there? Mitesh on the inside of the door says, "Just one moment." Goes up and just puts his hands slap on Damien's shoulders and say, "Hey, buddy, you're falling asleep on the bed there. It's not your bed." And Damien goes, "I'm sorry," shifts, and he's like, "Yeah, no, it's okay. Stay with us, yeah." And you can see that the second he went like that and patted him on the shoulders, his robes basically went and turned into the paramedic's uniform again. He says, "So Star here has said that he one of the reasons why he's feeling so crook at the moment is that he hasn't had his medication. He left it at the office. I've said that we're going to drop him off at the office and he can take it. But other than that, he seems fine." And Damien's like, "Yeah. You seem okay, kid. You're fine. Just you've got to take your meds though. Yeah, you can't just stop. Those things are powerful. Yeah." Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're going to promise me, yeah? We get you back to your office because you're. I'm not saying you're wasting our time. We're always here for you, but you could have avoided all this by just going and taking your meds. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Fair enough. So yeah, we'll happily take you there. And Mitesh says, anyway, I'm going to open the door now, and I'll go explain to the others outside, and then we'll take you for a little trip. Thankfully, it's a quiet morning, and frankly, I think we needed something to do to keep Damien awake here. So let's get this sorted out, yeah, and get us free. Because if God forbid somebody does need us out there, we're going to need to be ready, yeah. Okay, so let's make this happen quick, yeah. Mitesh opens the door and says, "Yeah, sorry about that, Constable. Yep, he's fine. We've got to the root of it. The reason why he's all, he hasn't been taking his meds. He needs to go and get them. They're at the office over in Mary Axe. So we're going to take him over. And apparently, one of his colleagues is going to help him there, and keep an eye on him while he takes his meds. He should be fine. Like 15 minutes after he takes them, he should be fine. Bit of a headache maybe, but that's about it."
the meds.
Yes, Star takes meds. I don't want to get into it. It's his personal information. You understand, yeah? Okay.
Oh.
But once he takes those, he'll be fine again. Yeah. Other than that, I don't see any other problems. Yeah, he's just a little stressed, and he should remember to take them. Okay. Right. So we're going to get this done because we need to get back on call.
Please. Thank you so much. You've been so just. Thank you so much.
Okay. No problem at all. Right. We will get you all sorted. Okay. So we're going to go now, and thank you, PC Rhodes, and thank you, Miss Pfister. We'll.
Star, I'll be in the office shortly. I'll bring the I bring your stuff. Yeah, the laptop and the stick and your phone. Yeah. I bring it all.
Yeah, while he's walking out with the stick.
Yep. Yeah. Mitesh doesn't say anything, and Damien's still kind of going, trying to wake up. You get in the ambulance, and Mitesh says, I'm going to sit in the back with the lad just in case. Yeah, you okay to drive? And Damien's like, yeah, I'm fine. You sure? Yeah. I'm actually feeling really well rested now. Sorry. And he gets in the front. Mitesh says, come on, in the back. You get in there, you sit down, and he says, look, this is going to be the ambulance starts going, no blues and twos, just it's just driving normally. And he goes, look, this is a difficult time for you, yeah? I mean, I learned this stuff when I was 13, you know, you're quite a bit older, you think you know how the world works. Learning all this stuff is difficult, okay? Right? But, you know, you've been chosen, you've got the stick. Once you get back there, they'll tell you all about it, right? It's going to take, what was her name? Ilka? Yeah? It's going to take her a lot longer, okay? But just look at what I do, yeah? I can make people not feel pain. I can make people focus on other things. I can make people feel calm, yeah? If they're dying, I can kind of make it peaceful for them, yeah? What I learned...
Am I in, like, some sort of coma? Like...
No. This is all real, mate. This is all real. And don't go thinking about that. That's dangerous. Yeah? Just see what you see. Remember what you see. And don't go explaining it all away. That's dangerous. That's how you lose it all. Okay? A lot of people out there who used to be like you, or like me. And they went through a personal crisis. They forgot the magic, man. You know? Once you lose it, it's not easy to get it back. Some would say impossible. Yeah? Just roll with the punches, yeah? You know what's going on with you. You know what the stick does. You know that, you know, if I wanted custard slice right now, really, really bad, that you would, and you pull a custard slice out of the the first aid kit. Oh.
Yep.
What a coincidence, yeah? Bites into the custard slice. The custard comes out either side because the custard slice is the most impractical fucking pastry in the world. Bites into it, it squeezes out the side. He has to kind of thing. And he goes, there you go, see? You can already do a lot for a lot of people. Okay? And remember, everybody's different. You know, what you are, there have been other people who have been what you are, but they've all done it differently. Really, they've all done it differently. Everybody brought something to the world. It seems to be that you want to give everybody what they want. I think you need to grow up a bit to tell you the truth with that. I mean, you give everybody what you want, you get chaos, mate. You know. He starts kind of get some gauze out of one of the overheads and stop dabbing at his mouth, custard all over the place. He goes, maybe I should have asked for something a little less
napkin.
Thank you. And he starts cleaning up, and he goes, look, just, you know, you've been given an opportunity that a lot of other people haven't been able to do, yeah? And for one thing, you know, we know that because it came to you, you're selfless, yeah? Well, as much as anybody can be, yeah? You wouldn't have given it to anybody else.
You can give these things?
Life gives it to you. No one can force themselves to be chosen. Lots of people have tried. Yeah.
Okay. I'm chosen.
Yeah, I know.
There's Sandman, there's Chosen, there's Cups, there's harps. What else is there? There's crowns.
Well, it's all a bit. People have different words for different things, so it's a bit all up in the air. Hey, there's not a manual for this.
That would be easier if there was, like.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
but then the
that's-
players would metagame. But the
Broken Joseph.
no, seriously, you know, you just got to roll with it. Yeah, I guess that's why it happens the way it happens. You know, no one can tell you what to be. You've got to find out who you are. Yeah, this is what's that word? A catalyst. Yeah, it helps you get where you're going. Just decide where that is. Yeah. Anyway, we're here. He opens up the rear doors and says, "Look, go inside. Go speak to Violette or one of the high ups. Yeah, and pretty much anyone in that building that's high enough is in on it. Yeah?
Can I give you my number in case you need anything? You've been really useful.
Yeah, sure." And you know he
Oh, I
rummages
don't have
around.
my phone.
He rummages
I know
around.
my number.
Gets a post-it note. Here
Yeah,
you go.
and Star will tell them.
There's my
it's
number.
Oh, your number. Okay, yeah. I will
Just prank
put
me
that
later.
on my
it's fine.
phone when Ilka gives
Yeah.
it back. Yeah.
Text me later and say it's you. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of us, those who are Feyborn like me, you know, we just
Fayborn.
yeah, it's what we're called. Yeah. Those of us who grow up like this, we just find out how we can have a life where we can do a bit of extra good with what we know how to do. Yeah. Some of us protect, some of us heal, some of us help, some of us just make bloody good cakes. Yeah. Just, you know, just decide what you want to do. You know, you've got the opportunity here of being able to decide whatever this is, to define it yourself. You know, you tell the tale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got work to
Thank
do.
you.
Stop wasting my time.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
He gives you, he flashes you again this this really charismatic smile. Feels very, very warm, and when he smiles with, as I say, these bright brown eyes. And he gives you a kind of a thumb up, closes the door, and the ambulance speeds off.
Okay,
Ilka, you gather up the stuff, get in the car, and head on over. So, Star, you've got a bit of a head start on Ilka. What are you doing?
okay, go to the front reception and ask them to call up Kate.
Sure. The receptionist goes, "Well, you can go up yourself, Mr. Burbank. You have got a..."
Just
got
call her
access.
and say I'm coming, okay?
That you're coming up. Of
Yeah,
course,
okay.
no problem. And yeah.
I'm sorry. You know what I can do? I would do it. I just don't have my. I'm sorry. I don't normally.
I
charge
have
one.
the switchboard
What's your
here,
favourite
Mr.
drink?
I have the switchboard here, Mr. Burbank.
I haven't
Please
got my
just...
laptop to find your favourite drink. I'm sorry.
I have a drink.
Yeah, I hope this coffee will do.
holds up her tea and says, I already have a drink.
Okay, I suppose I'll drink. Yeah, okay. Starts heading towards it. I'm guessing there's an elevator, so I'll probably use that.
Yes, in the foyer of the... So we've got actual drugs or meds. There are two large elevators in the bottom floor of the Gherkin. There are some service elevators in the back, but there are two major ones in the foyer, which you get into one of them and go up to your floor. You get out of the elevator, and what are you doing?
Going over. Go into his office and get in, like a spare iPad or something, logging all of his details, and so he's got a device to carry around with him.
Sure. Okay.
His backpack's been taken away. He doesn't know what to do.
the door to your office can be seen from the bull pit. So, Kate
Yeah.
and Beth, you do see Star arriving.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're basically just kicking back around the conference table in my office, drinking whatever it was that Beth brought with her. I think.
Okay.
Of course,
It's
also-
not smoothies. It'd be smoothies because I know Kate from Pilates and stuff, and I probably would have been working out, so probably stop by a smoothie.
Yeah,
At
with the protein
this point
smoothies,
in
yeah.
reality, being flipped on its head, Kate would have been fine with actual alcohol. But sure.
Yeah, and I'm gonna defy Kate by.
And once more, our roles have reversed.
You can see that as you're walking past Star, Megan and a couple of the others from the bull pit are laughing about some of the misprints on the Elizabeth von Chamberg body pillows. Some of them have had it to the point where the print face has clearly moved as they've been trying to print it. So there's some of it where Beth's face is kind of like, and they're going through the greatest hits basically at this point. Okay.
Who okayed these pillows? This is terrible. Why on earth? Why would anyone want to sleep with me? I mean, I know why they would want to sleep with me, but why on earth? What is this?
These aren't from us. These aren't official, as far as I'm aware. They're all.
Oh god, I've just seen what you guys have put in chat.
Are we suing them? Because I mean, this is the least of our concern right now, considering we got to get Ilka awake.
Well, she's going to be on her way in a minute, so I think we really need to decide what we're actually going to tell her, because I'm not sure I agree with this whole let her come around on her own.
I don't think so. I think we need to force it.
That. I don't think we can afford to wait.
No,
for that.
we got to force the issue somehow. And I was just trying to rack my brain how to go about it in a subtle way, because, I'm a master of subtlety.
So what do we know about what her abilities are supposed to be? If she's the
I do know at one point, remember we was at that cocktail party up at the Helix, and she said, "Don't drink." I was like, "What?" But I felt compelled not to drink. I mean, but
so she can sort of boss people around with her magic. Is that what we think?
I think so. That's part of it.
Kate is jealous.
Okay. Do we want to get everybody to push her then, like piss her off to the point where she snaps and gives them orders to go off and leave her alone or something? Just try and get push her to do commands, to tell her to do stuff or stop doing stuff.
Well, maybe I can subtly inspire her to realize that her words are powerful.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
And I know you can irritate her to the point of motivating.
I'm very good at irritating you. I'm not sure I'm very good at irritating everybody else. Everybody else loves me.
I love you too, Kate, but you are irritating at times, especially when you're like, don't do this, and the press will eat you up, or you can't do that. Put some underwear on, and I'm like, come on, Kate. And then as she's doing that, she's trying to manipulate the words on her smoothie cup.
Someone is someone is frantically banging on your the glass wall of your office, Kate. It is Rahul, one of the guys from the bull pit, and he's pointing at the TV and goes,
"Okay, let's have a look at what's going on. Turn the TV on."
You turn it on to ITV after getting what he means by three after a couple of tries, and you get. Today on Jeremy Kyle special, has social media gone too far? This new Avalon app, from from our experts' point of view, is that it's the newest form of brainwashing the youth of today. Is it right that we should be passing on these political opinions to the youth of today rather than coming to their own answers? We've got a cross panel of experts and also some members of the audience who have come forward with their stories of various social media problems, from Twitter to Facebook, and now this, which is supposed to be the most potent, and whether that's a good word or not, we'll find out in a minute, of them all. Should Avalon be coming into your homes? That's Jeremy Kyle today at 12. See you then.
Who do we sue? Who do we sue? I will march myself down to that studios right now, like, punch him in the face.
That's definitely not a good idea.
It's the best idea.
I'm gonna call Raoul into the office and say, do we even care? I mean, it's Jeremy Kyle.
Raoul is one of your newest members, and he goes, "I know it's Jeremy Kyle," as if that's a threat.
I mean, okay. Here's what I need you to do: go and find out. If you go and talk to Amanda, was it in the Bullfit? I remember the names. Yeah, Amanda. Go and talk to her. Get her opinion on this.
That minion there, the one
That
with the
one
hair.
over there. Yeah. And see if we can do some kind of threat assessment, damage report, thing, and just see whether this is even something that needs to be actioned right now, because there's a lot of other stuff going on. Really, if it does, get somebody on it. Yeah. Get somebody on it.
I'll call Julio. Julio will punch him in the face for me.
No punching. No punching.
Raoul is very excitable. He's only been here for a few weeks. He's a talented kid, but he kind of goes, yeah, we'll fight fire with fire. We'll get the rain, and he closes the door and walks off to Amanda with a look of purpose on his face.
That kid hasn't been broken by Kate yet.
No, I have a feeling
Kate's broken right now. Kate's just like, go away. The whole world's can burn. We've got something important to deal with.
Okay,
Kate.
Let's go and do this in order. So, as you guys are talking, actually, I'll let you guys finish first before Star gets into his room.
Okay. Kate, I've been practicing to see the breadth of my powers. Do you know all of yours?
I don't think so, no. I mean, I figured a few things out, but I really haven't done extensive testing, so...
Well, I do know that there was a moment in time where you spoke, and I felt it. I felt motivated, or I don't want to say inspired, but I felt like I could do it, or stronger, or your presence. I haven't, I don't think you grasp completely, but you flipped this table over, and
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going on. That, and the fact that I could sort of sense when people were in danger, which is what helped me find you in the hotel.
Yeah.
And I've used.
I think your
that
words
again.
have powers too.
I'm not sure about that, but we definitely did something when we acted together against the girl inside, or whatever we're calling her. That was. I felt a connection then.
We know that stars can move, he can move time and space. I don't know how we ended up in the BBC studios at that one time, and he produces beverages.
Yeah, not the most amazing power really, but useful, I suppose. But the teleporting that's come in handy.
I think that if our powers combined,
want to go Captain Planet on this? Okay.
Yes.
But actually, not the fucking heart ring.
I think that if all four of us, get together, our presence could probably compel Ilka, or at least maybe inadvertently activate her, maybe. Jumpstart her.
Are we saying that friendship is magic?
It is magic. And then she's brushing the rainbow dash. Like, I'm so cute.
I can get behind that.
Ilka would like to ring Kate, please.
Okay. Kate will answer. Hello.
Yeah, hi. What the hell is... I'm driving. I have so many notifications. What is this Jeremy Kyle thing? Why is Avalon app trending like 2 days before it is launched? What have you done? Like, how are you fixing this? Oh my god, I got Lilith. That's sorted.
Okay. Calm down.
He's hung up on you already.
Okay. Never mind.
I don't know which order to do this in, but I'm going to throw it all at you because the people have been busy. And so suddenly over the tannoy you hear, Mr. Fawkes to reception, Mr. Fawkes to reception, please. Everyone, Mr. Fawkes to reception, please. There is no Mr. Fawkes in the building.
Is that the fire code?
That's the bomb code.
Oh.
You watch as the entire bullpit gets up and starts walking out. However, this gets lost on Star, who I'm going to go back in time for about half a minute. Star, you walk into your office and sat there with a array of pill cases out on the desk is a well-dressed woman. And she goes, hello, lover boy. I thought that Beth was supposed to be here. This is Catherine, also known as Kit Kat. She deals in herbal remedies. That's the official statement. Herbal remedies is what she deals in. I don't know how much
she's quite good, actually.
But yes, some of the things that she sells are legal in some countries. There are other things that are as yet unclassified. She is the type of person who would have rode the legal highs definition, as in they don't know enough about it to make it illegal yet, or they haven't made it illegal by name yet. So like Meow Meow, before that got made illegal, was technically sold as a legal high. She's there with quite a bit. She goes, I must admit, I normally don't bring the more exotic stuff, but I was told to push the boat out and to bring it here. Are you sure that this is kosher? Mr. Fawkes to reception, please. Mr. Fawkes to reception. That means there's a bomb in the building. Get out. Kit Kat has no idea.
Okay, can you come with me? I'll bring you to... I will bring you to... I've got a couple of errands to run. I'll bring you to our... just through this door here, I have a McDonald's on the other side of this door. If you follow me.
You've got a McDonald's in the building.
Don't question.
Darling.
Just follow.
I'm not questioning it. I'm somewhat hungry myself. I was partaking when I was being...
Hoping for a McDonald's.
Of course. You are trying to get her to safety. You're serving someone. And the cup flared. You don't even have to roll. Click. You push the door open and you come out of the ladies' loos in the nearest McDonald's. You're coming out of them. You're not going into them. She kind of goes, "How is this? How and you can see that she can see the street outside. She knows that she was on the 9th floor, and now she's at ground level. She's there. She goes, "This is it's this is TV magic, isn't it? This is did somebody put you up to this?" And she pulls out a particular pillbox and goes, "Nope, only one. Are you sure? Are you? I think I need to have a sit down." And she goes and sits down, and as a member of staff goes past, she goes, "A coffee, please." Like she's ordering at a restaurant. You have a feeling she hasn't eaten a McDonald's in a while. And she just gives the order to a passing member of staff whose job is only to collect up the trays. And she goes,
Star will get out a coffee.
Oh, thank you, dear. Oh, that was fast. I must admit, I should try McDonald's more often. But no. So that's not video screens. Is that video screens? I'm not sure if that's video.
You know what?
I'll go. No, I need to go and check this. And she gets up and goes towards the windows.
What you didn't notice is what we did was we put on this new VR headset and trying to put sneak as if the VR headset was always on her head, sort of thing.
And yeah, she kind of goes, "But no, that I'm seeing it now. How would the VR headset make sense?"
When you came into the building,
I need to do a resilience roll for this poor cow.
I was trying to help her.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh shit! That's even worse. So she doesn't pass out, and she looks around and goes, "How? I was on the 9th floor. I was on the 9th floor!" And starts screaming, "I was on the 9th floor," over and over again as she has a panic attack in the middle of McDonald's.
Star is immediately looking for...
I'm going to swipe.
Yes.
We'll come back to you. For the rest of you, you are told to leave the building.
Okay, check whether there's actually any danger in the building.
None. And, because you're checking, give me a perception check with a upgrade. And the diff must be at least 2.
Hang on. At least 2.
I'm going to say to Kate, I'm going to say to her, is any one of us in danger?
I think I'll just... I'll up it to 3, Si.
Okay.
I've done my upgrade.
I hope not. And who the fuck is Mr. Fox?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, there's just... You're just taken up in the moment and you can't focus. You're wondering what's imagined and what isn't. Ilka, you're just coming in through the front doors when the receptionist, you see lots of people coming towards the door, and the receptionist says, I'm sorry, Miss Fisto, Mr. Fawkes has the building. And you know that means there's a bomb in the building. You had your training.
Was? What? What?
Mr. Fawkes has the building, I'm afraid. Please, quickly, everybody, to the evacuation point. End of the car park, please. And she's pulling a tablet out of a cradle, which has the automatic track it system that you guys have on all your cards.
There are probably at least 2, maybe 3 up on... Oh, God. They'll probably be on the 19th floor.
If you're referring to your team, everybody's been told to evacuate.
Yeah, everybody's been told, but they do not listen. I mean, oh, God. That means that nobody's working.
It's okay. We've got someone going through the floors now. It's fine.
No, she's just ignoring her. Yeah. Picks the phone up to Kate. Rings Kate.
Yeah, Kate. Don't know if you're on your way down, but Ilka calls.
Well, not particularly thinking of being on my way down. Are there any security actually up here?
Not at the moment.
Then not not going anywhere. We've not been ushered out, and there's no actual bomb.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer the phone. Ilka, what's going on?
There's a God. I mean, a bomb threat, really?
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think it's a false alarm.
Right. To please tell me you've got your team working on that. Jeremy, Kyle.
Oh, no.
Your team's fucked
yes.
off.
my team are on it. Yeah, they've had to evacuate from their desks, but my team works in the field just as easily as it does at the office. So someone's.
You
working
did
on it
notice
already.
that most of your team picked up their laptops on the way out.
Better have, otherwise they're fired.
All fired.
Old Kate's back for 2 seconds.
Oh God! And have you got Star with you?
No, isn't he with you?
What?
I mean, he came back to the office, but you said you were following him, so I thought you'd be with him by now.
I've only just arrived. And all these people coming.
I don't know. He's probably
I'm
just
not
evacuated with the
even
others.
stay
You know what
in
he's
the
like.
You did see him go into his room.
Yeah, we can go and check.
Yes,
Still,
go
yeah,
with the-
yeah, we're gonna go check.
He's head
no.
injury. Like he's the ambulance. It's something about.
I've been glamoring
you
myself
cannot
taking
stay.
selfies. Like,
You cannot stay there. You have to come out. You know this. It's a bomb bloody threat. We have to
I'm just gonna
evacuate.
check whether Star's in his room. I'll be
Yes,
out in a
well,
minute.
that a
Don't worry about
command?
it. I'm fine.
Hangs up again.
She's
Okay.
All
really
I'm gonna
pissing me off
say-
doing that. She's really pissing me off with that.
Beth and
Do they
Kate.
do they not teach manners in Scandinavian or wherever she's from?
Sweetest Scambian. She's sweet. Sweetest Scambian.
Swedish Scandinavian.
As
I-
Kate and Beth step out of the office, Gus walks up and he goes, "Come on, ladies, get out! I can take a bomb blast, but you bloody can't. Come on, what are you doing in here?
There's no bomb in the building. It's Star in.
There's
I've
no
seen
damn
Star.
bomb.
How do you know there's no bomb?"
If there is a bomb,
Because
I'd
it
be able to
would've
sense it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you must be running on
there's
full
no
power
bomb.
now.
There's no bomb in the building. Have you
Oh.
seen Star though? He's gone
If
missing.
there's been a bloody prank, oh come on. No,
I think that like if you wanted to get everybody out of the building, so you could do if you do some infiltration on it. If they were really coming for us, this would be the best way of doing it, right?
Sabotage.
Wait, you think they're trying to get in while everybody else is out?
I don't know. We don't know what the goal is on this one, right? No one's actually yet figured out what the
Absolutely
fight's gonna be about.
ruination.
But let's face it,
Okay.
if they
Destroying
wanted
the
to wipe
company.
us out, this would be the way to do it. We've got a distraction going on with Jeremy Kyle. Now a bomb threat in the building. This is an attack on two fronts. And
would
if I'm wrong,
definitely
I'm
do
wrong.
bomb
If
threat.
I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm overreacting. But if I'm right,
You're
we
not
need to
wrong.
be right here.
He goes, righto. Switches his radio to a particular frequency and goes, "I want all trolls, ogres, and beast folk back in the fucking building. This might be a siege. It's on. Get on with it." And you can hear the growl coming from the bottom of his voice, and he actually seems to be swelling in size as he's saying it. And he's there like,
And then
"Don't worry, I'll
would
find him. You'll know by the
then-
damage."
And then I say, you better get him. You get him good. For me.
He
know,
wavers,
like, trying
and
to
you suddenly
describe-
see the large square teeth, the broad knuckles as wide as your head, the muscled but still rotund gut, the thick shoes, the large head, and he goes, "Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry at all, my friend. My kind are ready. Always ready. Good thing I'm
And
on
then,
your side."
whatever inspiration I could do. I'm just gonna...
Absolutely. He laps it up. He absolutely laps it up. You just feeding him extra confidence and extra joie de vivre to a guy who's ready for a fight already. As I say, during this time, he's probably he hasn't grown too much more in height. He was always a tall guy, but he is wider now. This boy's shoulders are like much wider than two of you stood side by side. And when he goes, I'm going to go check around. Don't worry, I'll still be able to sniff him out. And as he walks away, you can feel his footfalls through your own feet. This dump, 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 dump. As
I'll
he
turn to
strides
Kate
away.
I'll turn to Kate and say, if they've already called it a bomb threat, I'm quite sure the authorities are underway. So whatever we plan to do, we got to do it now.
Right.
That's a perfect time for
don't
you to
think
open up Star's door, and what I can only describe as Keith Richards' breakfast is strewn across Star's desk.
Right.
Kit Kat has been here.
Okay, Beth, you're good at hiding shit, right? You do that all the
Sure.
time. So you get rid of this lot. I'm
And
just
then
gonna,
she's just scooping it and putting it in her handbag.
I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes. I am gonna head to the gym, and I am gonna find a dumbbell, like a proper set of weights.
Yeah.
Slide one set off of one end.
Yeah.
And now I've got a club. Can I lift this as a weapon?
Do you believe that you're under attack?
At this point, that's what Kate is acting on. Yes.
At first, when you first go for it, you have a Molnir moment where you're kind of there going, are we really under attack? And then you kind of just focus on Gus. And as you do so, you lift it up without a problem. You're lifting up my lack of weights knowledge.
Yeah.
A big weight.
Ridiculous. Right, okay.
You are carrying big.
I'm going to head back to Beth now. Now I've got something in case shit happens.
Yeah, this is equivalent. This is almost an anime mall style weight.
Oh, well, I think we're
I'm
sorted.
absolutely
As
relying on supernatural strength for it, Hermit. This is not like Kate's actually lifting this.
Yeah.
As I'm
she'll be
perusing
breaking your
the
wrists,
drug
it's not.
selection.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
All the best stuff is here, Beth. And I'm not even going to get you to roll. Your background alone tells you that there's some of the stuff here that you're disappointed that Kit Kat has. You do see that there are variants of ecstasy, and there's not like the hard stuff like PCP, but there's some shit here that you're gonna have a chat with that girl, really.
I will talk to her later, but I'm looking for stuff that maybe I can crush up and blow in someone's face.
Yeah, I would say that you are fairly confident that there's some stuff there that you could make something that would make somebody feel a bit fuzzy.
All right, so a little. I'm crushing it up.
Using Star's mouse. In fact, using the ball from his trackpad. Smash, 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 smash.
All right, and then I'm just gonna fold it into a piece of paper into my hand. I'm ready.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you got this little kind of like little boat that you've made out of it, and
Yes.
yeah, you're pretty sure if you could do that.
Yeah.
You're feeling super confident that if you do this will absolutely work, just like the movies. Yeah.
This reminds me of Guadalajara.
So you come out with your little boat of powder. Kate turns the corner with this giant fucking anime mall.
And it looks like Ilka's trying to phone again.
Don't answer it.
It's just like, I'm getting fed up with this. Okay. What?
It's Ilka.
Yes, I get that.
Well,
Put her on speaker. Put her on
Put you
speaker.
on speaker. You're on
apparently,
Hi,
speaker.
Ilka.
but are you two
Ilka.
still both in the building?
Ilka, we need you now. It would be very, very advantageous
Oh my
for
god!
you to.
My god!
We're trapped up here.
Ilka,
Words
you
are
can
powerful.
you can see that when she says we're trapped up here, you can see that about 40 members of staff, some of them security, but not all of them, run inside. You can see that some of them are large, square-shouldered people, and some of the people who are not overweight but just stockier. You see some people who are like Carla, quite gaunt and tall. And you can see some people who, as they reach the steps, run up the steps incredibly fast, like parkour. They're using like their hands and things to get up and all the rest of it, running up the banisters and things and leaping through the doors. And two of them manage to do backflips over the stiles to get in through the front door, and end up running up the stairs.
We need your help quickly. You can do it, you know. Come help us. Yes, please help us.
You're in danger. But
Not necessarily danger. We just need you.
What? I don't understand. We were told that the building.
You'll understand if you come and find us. We're upstairs.
Somebody would still be on the floor, which is preventing all the rest of us then actually investigating the building.
I think they'll let you through. I think they'll let you through.
To do our work.
Yes, you can. You can say
they've all
you can
gone
do it.
In. What?
Yes, just tell them that you need to get to us. Just tell them that you need to get to us. Just say, I need to get to Kate, Star, and Beth. Because
who do I tell?
You know, yes. Anyone and everyone.
Beth, as you stop pushing your words down the phone towards Ilka, you feel an energy build up in your chest. Would you like to spend a story point?
Yes.
As you do so, you can suddenly feel the magic spilling out of your mouth. And just as it comes up to the crescendo, there is the quintessential sentence that you need to give to Ilka that you know that will be delivered immediately to her hindbrain. An inspiration to act, to be part of the story, to be part of the tale.
Please, Ilka, we absolutely need you.
It'll be a charm check against Ilka's cool, but you get to upgrade, Ilka doesn't.
Okay, charm. I gotta put my charm. Which should be high, yes. And I get to upgrade it?
Yep, you get to upgrade.
So
your magic is augmenting it.
So it'd be turning one green?
Into a yellow,
I'm assuming. Oh, okay. All right. And then it just
a straight roll, and Ilka rolls her cool. Damn, man. Okay, so Ilka, there's this kind of tickling in the back of your brain where you're feeling a bit manipulated. However, with the extra advantages, you know that Beth is super genuine in what she says when she says that she needs you. You're not magically compelled to go in, but you do know that Beth believes wholeheartedly that she needs you in the building right now. So this is an off success.
Yeah, Beth, yeah, I'd be there. What
Thank
you on?
We're at Star's door right now. I believe he's in
19th.
trouble.
We're on the 9th. Okay. There's a bomb threat that bloody lifts. I will be up. Oh, I'll be there.
You can do it. You can do it. Please.
And she will run in.
Sure. 9 flights of stairs. You see other people running up the stairs, and you feel like you're going in slow motion. First of all, the parkour runners, the free runners, which you like, is there some sort of club that they have here or something? And as they scale their way up. Then the gaunt-looking people, and then kind of slower and shouting. You hear one guy go, "Ollie, Ollie, oxen free! I'm going to break someone's legs if they're in here, and they shouldn't be." And you're kind of like, is that Eric from accounting? And yeah, it's just this mild-mannered guy that you know likes to wear a cardigan regardless of the weather. Just this big softy of a guy is now saying with a threatening voice that he's going to break someone's legs as he's running with quite some speed, still, losing ground on you. Gaining ground on you. As he's running up the stairs shouting threats. You also hear further up the stairs, maybe about 3 floors ahead of you now, you hear a woo-wee, woo-wee, woo, as people are whistling and hooting and just generally being quite weird. The type of thing that you maybe would expect at a sports game or something, in a very Ilka thought, I guess, but not in an office or a workplace, really. And you're there kind of thinking, I need to put out a memo of professionalism during bomb threats. This is not a game. It's gonna slippery stairs as a setback. Okay, Helen, give me a coordination check. The difficulty will be diff 2 and a black. Setback dice.
This is so not going to go well. Ready?
Actually, yeah, go. Oh, you sprained your ankle. Your speed is now halved. It hurts like hell, and you've lost even more ground. It's going to take you even longer to get up there. By the time you get up there, pretty much you've lost all the other people who have charged up. So you're going up pretty much solo now, to the point where your confidence. Forgot to flip the thing for Beth using her ability earlier. To the point where it's getting quite. You're there going, why am I doing this? This is stupid. You're starting to doubt why you should have followed Beth's instruction in the first place. As you're hobbling, your ankle is absolute agony. You should be taking your weight off it right now, but instead you're climbing stairs. What the fuck? You are taking your time getting up the stairs. So, wow. How do I want to do this? Quarter of an hour left. So that's that one. That's that one. Jeremy Kyle's still active. Okay. Let's do some rolls. First of all, Star. I would like you to use either charm or leadership to stop Kit Kat from having a shrieking panic attack.
Charm by far.
Okay.
Is there a diff or do I just roll?
The diff is that. Oh God, what's the diff going to be for this? 3 purple, 1 black.
Ooh.
Wow. Good
luck.
luck.
Yeah, she's completely fucking gone. He made some. To put it in London language, he dropped a bollock with his decision.
Really? Such a surprise.
Wait, never.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Now, see, if it was ground floor, she wouldn't have been a problem. She's like, oh yeah, I see what you did. Back door of this place goes into a thing. But she was like, I was on the 9th floor. I was on the 9th floor. I was on the 9th floor, and she just can't. She can't handle it. By the way, humans who aren't under the influence of drugs would have explained it away.
That's irony for you. I love a bit of irony.
Would you call her polite company? No, I wouldn't.
Not right now.
Just roll. You haven't got any skills that will mitigate against this. Ooh.
Okay. That's first
He's
success.
charming.
Okay.
It takes a while. In the end, you just keep repeating, it's a joke, I'm sorry, it's a joke, I'm sorry. And eventually she just goes, but how, but how, but how? And in the end, you get a moment of inspiration, and you go, hypnotism. Hypnotism. It took me half an hour to get you here. And she goes, well, why didn't you tell me? And she slaps you in the middle of McDonald's. Then apologizes, and says, this was not a good prank, Star. I thought you were one of the nice ones. And she strides out of McDonald's, feeling slightly cheated that you got someone to hypnotize her for a prank. You've managed to save the situation, but Kit Kat doesn't like you anymore.
Oh,
She used to think you were one of the nice ones.
Oh no.
Yeah,
knows Star
that's
too
probably the
well.
most scarring thing you can say to
Yeah.
Star. Right, so last one's going to be Helen, certainly. So, Christy, what are we going to give Beth? I would like to give Beth a... I'd like you to do a vigilance roll. You can upgrade it, as always, with a story point. But I will tell you that if you upgrade it, you'll be using some of your magic as well. The diff for this is going to be... How much do I want to give? The higher the diff, the more I'll give. I'll give you just a diff 2 because I don't think it should go much higher. So diff 2 and 1 setback dice, which are black dice.
Oh my goodness. I will save the story one for possibly Kate, because I think Kate or Ilka. Oh.
There's 3 left. You might as well use them.
4.
This isn't the last session, though.
4.
Yeah, but it goes back and forth. I get to flip them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, I'm just gonna do it. And you said 1 setback and
1
2
setback
difficulty.
and 2 difficulty. And I'm not going to let you raise because I don't think I'll give you much beyond this because in this situation you wouldn't get much more.
Okay, I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's go. Nope.
Yeah. You're caught up in the drama of it all. You're kind of there with your little boat, almost like a gun, kind of,
Yes.
waiting for people to jump out of rooms and things like that.
Right.
You do see a kind of mousy-haired woman run up the stairs. She turns, and as she turns to you, her whole body shimmers as you look beyond the disguise, just you, because you do this automatically as the harp.
Yeah.
And you can see that she has features that's kind of like a stoat underneath it all. The stoat kind of winks at you, it shimmers back, and the mousy-looking girl goes, Nope, nothing here.
Right there. Kate, right there.
And she goes, it's okay, one of you lot, don't worry. And Kate, you turn around and you can see Lucinda from HR.
Okay, she's definitely not registering as a problem.
No.
No.
You can see she's kind of sniffing around. No one new here. Just people that I know.
Okay.
Okay, don't do that.
And she scampers down one of the corridors. On 2 legs.
All right.
It's weird, but it's definitely a scamper.
This is an odd company to work for. Do we need to find Star?
We've sent him drinks orders. He'll be here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. I need a mimosa quickly.
I think with what's going on, that's an actual need. I'll get there. We'll get to that in a minute. That's a good way to bring him in. It's like Beth needs alcohol. Okay. Dave, for you, this is definitely going to be a vigilance as well.
Okay.
It's going to be a high diff though because it's a repeat, and I don't like repeating the same. So I'm going to go diff 4 and a black.
Right. Okay. So 4 purple,
4
1
purple,
black,
1 black, and then your vigilance.
and if I flip a token, I can upgrade. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll flip 1.
And in doing so, we'll also invoke your magic. You're all in a heightened state right now.
Right. Okay. Let's see if this works. That doesn't look like it works.
No,
You've got
but
a
something
triumph.
else happens. So I'm going to give you a strain as you
Sure.
as this happens. Just this whole thing is too much of a headache for you. And there we go. Kate set. There we go. This whole thing is starting to become a bit of a headache. It's first thing in the morning. The whole fucking day's to go, and this shit already, really. And it's at that point that your triumph triggers, and you suddenly go, hang on, and you get this out-of-body experience, and you're stood in what for the story is a very familiar setting. It's the IT department that Ilka went to before, where Lilith currently is. They're the people who are making the app. Yeah? You kind of like, why can I see that in my mind's eye? Yeah, I was there a few weeks ago, but what the fuck? And you're looking at the door of the server room. At which point, you then another out-of-body experience, and now you're in the foyer of the Gherkin, just before the call for Mr. Hawkes went off. The receptionist picks up the phone and goes, "Hello, Excelsior headquarters," and the voice cuts her off, and you can hear the voice even though it's not on a speakerphone, and the voice is going through a voice chamber, and the voice says, "There's a bomb in the building. It's in the server room. If you try and go in to disarm it, it will blow. Get everybody out of there now, or I'll set it off anyway. I'm going to be setting it off very, very soon, so get everybody out." This is random wrong number calls. The bomber called the wrong building. The bomber thinks he's given the warning. He gave the warning to the wrong building.
I knew there was nothing wrong. I'm going to
Nothing wrong
send
There's
here.
something wrong. There's something wrong.
So at that point, I'm going to say, because you had a success and Beth had a small panic attack over Stoke Girl, I'm going to say that Star gets the overwhelming need for a mimosa from Beth. And you're charged. You're flared at the moment. You know that you can just open any door and you'll end up next to Beth, if you so wish. And this is where I'm going to go to Helen. As Star is on his way, I want an athletics check. And I want it at diff 3 with the setback die that was given for this situation. I'm going to flip a dark side point. So it's 1 red, 2 purple, 1 black. Give me an athletics check. Okay. So when we start next session,
Oh no.
Kate, thanks to that triumph, knows that if she uses her ability now, she will get to the bomb in time. Because that's what she does. She's a fucking hero. She's the only hero. Only she can get there on time. She will basically run down a corridor and suddenly be in the building with the bomb. But she can't take anyone else. At the same time, Star will turn up next to Beth. But Ilka is still halfway up the stairs. That's going to be the start of the next session. is
Right,
one
okay.
person can get there instantly, another 2 can get there pretty damn quickly thanks to Star, and the final person is halfway up the stairs, and I think only one of you knows where she is, and that's Kate. From the last phone call that you had.
Well, I have an idea that she's downstairs, so the only way she would have to do is get upstairs, be it stairs or the elevator.
Yeah, you know she's up there downstairs. So yeah, actually, I'd say Beth knows and Kate knows. I think there's enough that you've heard, and it was on speakerphone, wasn't it? So yes,
It was on
yes,
speaker.
It was on speakerphone. So yes, both Kate and Beth know the same thing. Then that's fair. Yeah. So that's going to be the situation. There's a bomb in the server room where Avalon's being made. Kate can get there quickly. Technically, the others can get there quickly, but you still need to look after Ilka, who has a sprained ankle.
I think I can help Ilka.
Okay. So, that's a perfect point to leave the session for today. So, a big thank you to Joseph, Helen. No, not a thank you to Joseph. Fuck you. No, seriously, quality clown shoes. Between you and the fucking viewers today, so the drugs could have fallen into a number of different laps. If Unca got in there faster, Kit Kat could have knocked on Ilka's door. You still need to speak to Kit Kat, only she won't speak to Star now. So that's going to be interesting. The random wrong number call, I was like, well, I knew I was going to do this session anyway. I'm just going to get him to phone the wrong building, which wasted a lot of time for you guys. So you're instead of a race against the clock now, this is a race against seconds. You'll have to react very quickly. Kit Kat has now been put into the assets, so you now have someone you can call on. Catherine, a.k.a. Kit Kat, who is a herbal remedies salesperson. Yes.
Good.
Honest.
We need her.
And I've added in because fuck you. You can't give me a challenge like Jeremy Kyle and I not live up to that challenge. There is going to be a problem that Kate has to sort out, and that is that currently Jeremy Kyle, yes, Catherine, thank you. Who has a surname Catherine? Catherine Kit Kat Catherine is her name. So yeah, you will have to deal with some nasty PR that has a shit, but regrettably, because of the world that we live in, influential TV personality to deal with as well. So, big thank you to you all, and a big thank you to the viewers for being part of this as we continue to try a bunch of different things with Lancer, with the pirate game where we first started doing kind of the audience participation, now trying something very different with this. It always seems to pay off having you guys playing along in the chat and throwing things in. And you know what? I've always loved improv to the point where at some point I was going to say to Kate if she ever needs more people for some of the improv stuff that she does, I wouldn't mind giving it a try sometime. But I guess I get to do it on Thursdays now. So big thank you to you all. I'm going to go to the be right back and see you soon. Don't give me a surname database, Hermit. I know some people have got a surname Catherine.
Yeah.
God, he's as bad as me in work. It's like if we can't, well, actually, here's a law that says you can. You know. Yeah. So we're going to go to the see you soon, but do stick around as we will be raiding. So
Okay.
see you tomorrow night for our continuing saga in the Rift of the Benefactor. See you then. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.